Okay, so we've all been there, right? You set a huge, exciting goal, and then a week later, you're tempted to change your mind completely. But what's the real cost of that? Well, in this explainer, we're going to dive into why constantly shifting your goals can actually stop you from achieving, well, any of them.
You totally know the feeling. On Monday, you are all in, you're going to become a marathon runner. But by Friday, you've decided that learning the guitar is your true calling. You start out with all this amazing energy, but then something just shifts.
Now, look, changing your mind isn't a bad thing. It's how we grow and adapt. The real trouble starts when it becomes a habit. There is a hidden cost to constantly rewriting your own marching orders, and it all comes down to how your brain is actually wired.
To really get this, we need to think about what your brain's job description is. See, its job isn't to judge your goals or question your big ambitions. No, its job is way, way simpler than that. Here is an awesome way to think about it. Your conscious mind, you're the general. And your brain, it's the most loyal soldier you could ever imagine. It takes your goals as direct commands and gets to work. No questions asked. It doesn't ask why, it just asks how. But what happens when the general keeps changing the orders on the fly?
Well, this brings us to a fantastic story that just perfectly illustrates this whole problem. It's the story of a doctor who learned a very, very hard lesson about giving clear commands. So, picture this. You've got this super busy doctor, and his rest periods are constantly getting interrupted. He's frustrated, so he hires an expert in following orders, a retired Army Subedar, to be his security guard. The doctor's goal? Simple. Uninterrupted peace and quiet. So the doctor gives his very first command. And it's crystal clear, it's absolute, it's simple. Do not let anyone in. The Subedar, being a trained soldier, takes this order literally. That is his mission. End of story. A few days later, the doctor's wife shows up. She says who she is, obviously expecting to just walk right in, but the Subedar, following his command to the letter, calmly says no. He is doing his job perfectly, based on the exact information he was given. As you can probably guess, the doctor was not thrilled when he got home. So the next day, he goes to the Subedar and changes the command. He adds an exception. The order is no longer no one, now it's no one except my wife. Okay, so the Subedar accepts the new command. Simple enough. A couple of weeks go by, and now the doctor's elderly father-in-law comes to visit. And what do you think happens? Yep, the Subedar stops him too. He's still following his orders perfectly. Only the boss's wife is allowed in. There were zero instructions about her father. Let's just track the chaos here for a second. We started with a simple, absolute rule, no one. Then, a specific exception was added. Okay, the wife. But now, a third, implied exception is just expected without ever actually being said. You can see how the commands are becoming a total mess. So the next day, the doctor is furious all over again, and he lays into the Subedar. But this time, the soldier has had enough. And here it is, the punchline. The Subedar doesn't just get defensive, he points out the real problem. It wasn't his execution that was wrong, it was the commands themselves. And so he quits, because he simply cannot operate when the orders are constantly changing and conflicting. And this, right here, is the whole point. Your brain is exactly like that Subedar. When you give it a clear, consistent goal, it works tirelessly to make it happen. But when you keep changing the command, it gets confused. And eventually, it just stops. It quits. Not forever, but it puts the brakes on all progress. So, the real question is, how do we become a better general? How do we give our brain the kind of clear, effective commands it needs to actually get things done for us? This is basically the internal monologue happening inside your head amidst all that confusion. Your brain isn't being lazy or defiant. It's actually being incredibly efficient. It's just waiting for you, the general, to provide a clear, stable mission before it mobilizes all its powerful resources. It's waiting for you to be sure. So here's what it all boils down to. Every time you dramatically change your goal, you're telling your brain to halt everything. It's not about never changing your mind. Of course not. It's about being deliberate. You have to treat your focus like the precious resource it is, because you can only really move forward when you have a clear destination in mind. So before you jump to the next shiny new idea, just stop and ask yourself this.
What is the one clear command you're giving your brain today? Because once that loyal soldier has its orders, I promise you it will move mountains for you. So, what mountain are you asking it to move?